The Evening Star, Washington, D.C., Wednesday, March 28, 1923. Pitched battle staged over rum. Bootleggers hold up whiskey runners at Laurel, Maryland. Shooting brings police. 3 are arrested. Exchange of shots in Main Street of town throws populace into ferment. Maryland State Police answered a riot call sent out from Laurel early this afternoon and were forced to use automatics in putting an end to one of the most spectacular and daring shooting affrays between bootleggers and the authorities ever staged in that section of the state. The battle did not start between the bootleggers and the police, but among the former themselves, when unidentified liquor runners staged a daring holdup of a large touring car containing 3 colored men and 80 gallons of whiskey. The shooting, which took place within the town limits near the Laurel drugstore, attracted the attention of the whole populace, who at first started for the scene but scattered for shelter in the rain of bullets. Sheriff joins affray. Sheriff Skaggs ventured forth armed with a gun, and after firing 8 shots, exhausting his ammunition, he was forced to withdraw and seek more ammunition. Meanwhile, word had been flashed to the state police headquarters of the battle on the Baltimore-Washington Boulevard, and a corps of mounted officers hurried to the scene. The occupants of the 2 cars, meanwhile, had begun to realize that they were being surrounded by officers, and the fight between their respective groups ceased. The hold-up men were succeeded in getting away, but the 2 automobiles, the 3 victims of the unusual holdup, and the liquor were confiscated when the state police arrived. Details of how the hold-up men managed to escape were not available at a late hour this afternoon. Capital men held. The men arrested were Muriel Taylor, William Cady, and Joseph Nally, all of this city. They were lodged in the Laurel jail. Among the effects of Taylor, it is reported, was found a bank book bearing the name of a Washington bank and showing entries in money as high in amount as $20,000 per item. The liquor, which was in glass containers, was poured out by state policemen after a quantity had been retained for evidence. Apparently, none of the men in the original shooting fray and none of the officers were injured in the free-for-all fight, which lasted for nearly half an hour. A report of the affair was sent to the state police headquarters in Baltimore this afternoon.